celebrities team up to win big money.
All right, so hopefully we're streaming
keep the
because
money
it says we're
ourselves?
streaming,
And this season,
but
it's
again,
personal.
I haven't been able to stream yet.
I'm coming on Jeopardy with someone you hate.
So
Jimmy Kimmel hosts the Emmy-nominated Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. New Wednesday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Did you miss me, Guillermo?
Of course, Jimmy, I love you.
You texted me one time the whole summer.
New Tuesday night.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Jimmy Kimmel is back.
what? Okay, there we go. So hopefully that's controlling that. I hope I am live on YouTube. To tell you the truth, man. But I can't. But I can't seem to find my live broadcast to see if I'm actually streaming. So that's my problem. Like, am I streaming? Am I on? Can I see who I'm talking to? Because right now I can't see anything that's going on. All right. So I think I might have got it. So I think I might have got it. So here we go. But so we watching this Clemson game. Yeah, we watching this Clemson game. LSU and Clemson. Drinking a beer and watching the game. Let's see if I need to block it out so you can't see half of it. You know what I mean? That way I don't get banned or anything. So here we go, baby. Here, let me set up my. All right, I had to clean up my area a little bit too, so we can't have a dirty area, you know. But now we live streaming on YouTube. But I guess you can't. Here, can you hear the?
Baylor had this surgery.
What if I turn that up?
He looked like he looked okay jogging off. Hopefully we'll see him come right back out.
Klubnik, short drop, zips it across the middle. Dangerous throw. He's trying to find T.J. Moore on the slant. Broken up by Delane. Molly?
Well, Chris, you mentioned that LSU starting safety A.J. Halsey missed the first half with a suspension, and you see he is starting the second half. And head coach Brian Kelly told me he expects him to make an immediate impact. And defensive coordinator Blake Baker said that Halsey is a calming presence for their secondary. All of their guys play better when he's on the field.
Well, this defense trying to get off the field right now. 3rd and 5. Tigers more success on 4th down tonight than 3rd down. Just 1 for 6. Lubnick well protected across the middle, delivers a high throw, and the catch is made for a first down by Olsen. Pat Henry. Big tight end making an impact for the first time.
There's Halsey getting a chance to be able to
Texas
make a play. He's right here, breaks on the football, does a nice job of coming up.
boy,
What a heck of a
Aaron's,
job of holding on to it by Pat Henry.
Pressure
Aaron's
ball
lost.
delivered in the traffic.
His Alabama
And
team
reaching
lost.
back to make the catch was Wesco. They rule it incomplete. The ball was just ripped out of his hands at the last second there.
I'd love to see Bill, his take on this. I thought his knee was down, and it looked like he may have had possession, but eventually you see the ball ripped out of there. Watch the knee go down. It looks to me like he's down, he has possession, and then after that, they rip it out. I think that's a completion.
They're taking a look at it now, and exactly
Man,
what
what a
you
play.
said. He's got full control of the ball. His knee's down.
Yeah, this is a better angle. We'll see if he did have possession.
You can see it in real
Here's
time.
to-
The left knee is down, and then you see Woodland get in there to rip it out. I think that's gonna be reversed with a catch.
I mean, well after the knee was down,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Get Dabo and the boys in the background. It's a heck. By the way, let's not forget what a catch that is by Wesco.
Couple of strong catches, contested catches
Big time.
in this drive.
Oh, he caught that.
He's known with this group of receivers, especially with the injury to Antonio Williams. He is the most dynamic receiver that they have. 6'2", 190.
For now, the ball's at the 50, Kirk. If they do reverse that and call it a catch, it'll be at the 31 of LSU. And Clemson already up 7 on Kelly's team, threatening to add to that right away here in the third quarter. Jordan Craddock and this SEC crew is the replay official.
I need to figure out how to
Coordinate
listen to
with
my
replay
broadcast
headquarters.
and what I'm saying at the same time.
Daniel
Chris, you-
Gautreau,
Like
the
my
referee
headset.
there,
'Cause
looking
right
at the
now-
monitor.
While we have some time, you mentioned it
Right
because
now,
it
that's
happened
throwing
quickly.
me off.
Olsen Pat Henry with this goes up high as a big tight end, gets hit hard there by the safety Halsey.
The runner had firm control with his knee down at the 31-yard line. First down, Clemson.
Yeah, that catch by Henry, a one-handed grab as he took a huge shot in the small of the back.
And that one, and then we just talked a lot about this one. So back to back. Now they're at the 31. Slows down some of the momentum that they had. But let's see what Dabo Sweeney and company, Garrett Riley, go with here. Remember, his legs really ignited that drive when they put points on the board. It wasn't always just design, it was creating.
Lubnick takes off, quarterback drive, but Whit Weeks is back on the field, spotted it and dropped him for a short gain.
Yeah, we just talked about his legs, and it's a good job of the awareness of who else but 40 Weeks. He's blitzing, comes off that blitz, and then gets able to come down kind of underneath to be able to use his eyes and instincts to be able to bring him short. If he doesn't make that play, that opened up. That is a 15, 20-yard gain. Bring it
down, pressure comes, he just heaves up his back foot downfield, and it's incomplete. TJ Moore well covered by Delane. They brought the house, as you said, after him.
I mean, it's every single guy that you see here, all 7 of them. Blake Baker rolling the dice. The tight end releases. He's free. Nobody has him. They're just counting on that pressure to get to him and affect their timing. Got to rely on corners that can lock down receivers. Delane does that. The Virginia Tech transfer, veteran guy. They said that was their #1 portal guy they went after with 29 career starts in Blacksburg.
These coordinators thinking, can I just get a third down and manageable? I mean, again, it's 3rd and 9, play clock down. They have to spend a timeout very early here in the second half. Lubnick didn't get him to the line until it was about 3 or 4 seconds on that clock. So they can talk about this play here. Perhaps thinking 2 plays to get the 9 yards.
Irma doesn't hold back on
Clemson on the march, trying to build on this lead.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it.
Let's see. College football season
Performance,
underway. Ohio
durability,
Buckeyes, long
affordability.
shutdown kickoff.
Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Who gives a damn? Warren Buffett just sold $4 billion in Apple, and he used $1.5 billion of the money to buy this.
Now that I've reevaluated my benefits and savings with Voya, I'm feeling great.
So
How's your
let's see what
retirement
Warren
plan going?
Buffett sold.
I've been ignoring it
$4
and hoping for the
billion.
best. Come on, good
Let me turn this down a
retirement.
little bit.
Don't
$4 billion of Apple in Q2 and bought around $1.5 billion of United Health Group. These were arguably a predictable move for the legendary. Oh my God. Shh. There we go. Okay. His decision to invest in United Health Group appears to be a smart one. 10 stocks we like better than United Healthcare Group. Who cares? Okay. Let's see. Investing always requires trade-off. That exactly had planned Warren Buffett. That exactly what happened for Warren Buffett recently. The legendary investor sold around $4 billion in Apple stock in the second quarter, 2025. Okay, we already read that. Okay. United Healthcare, Berkshire Hathaway. Okay. What did Buffett do with the money raised from selling roughly 6.7 of Berkshire's stakes in Apple? He bought 12 stocks. 6 of those purchases added conglomeratory existing holdings. The other 6 brought new stocks into the portfolio. Biggest transition, blah, 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 blah. Buffett bought around $4 million in health insurance giant at the end of the second quarter position. $1.5 billion to translate in 30. All right, that ain't really telling us anything. Okay, he bought some healthcare stock. He bought a bunch of it, so yeah, we all know healthcare is going to be expensive coming up. So yeah, there we go. That's what we got going on right there. Let's see what else we have. What happened to the world's first human head transplant? You want to know what happened to the first human head transplant? Maybe. Think you could charge a vape with a fast charger? Probably be bad for it, huh? All right. Clemson misses the field goal. Damn. The video fucking, look at that. Motherfucker. What was that, like $100? That was like 170. $174. In fact, they're just gonna keep climbing. I need some money to get in there.
Drew and Will are now coaches with Dabo Swinney, so keeping it all in the family with a job that they can do and excel at. And Clay was pretty excited. He said because of the scholarship changes, he's actually on scholarship this year. I think he's the first brother to get that distinction.
He was excited. Dabo's excited.
Thank goodness he didn't have to pay tuition. First and 20 after the penalty. Nussmeier flips it short. And emerging from traffic as Anderson is off and running. Look out, Aaron Anderson, blazing speed. They try to rip the ball out of his hands, but it's an explosive. Sets up LSU in Clemson territory, 39 yards.
They used the motion here and the back out here to kind of sell this, and then eventually they get the ball to Anderson. Look at the defense kind of reacting, expecting Caden Durham to get it. Instead, they go the other way. Very well designed, and a dangerous Aaron Anderson after the catch.
Tempo after the play, a low throw, and now Anderson goes down and scoops it off to turf. Back-to-back plays. This one for 14.
We had him a bunch last year. You knew coming back in this portal era what he's capable of doing, a veteran guy. Good job. You see it in Nussmeier right now, starting to get into a bit of a flow. Ball's behind him, but the receiver bails him out there for a big first down catch.
4 catches, 80 yards for Anderson. Another first down throw attempt, looping it down the field for Sharp. Leaping play, incomplete. Out of bounds. Tight end came up with it. Hannafin was in coverage.
Boy, he went up because he's 6'5". He high points the ball. He came so close to getting his right foot down. We can slow it down at the end. Look how close his right foot comes right there. He just couldn't, because of the shove, he couldn't quite get the right toe. Reaching. No, doesn't touch. Good job by 5, pushing him out of bounds before he could get that right toe down.
Tremendous job where it's first and goal. Durham cuts it back. Runs smack into Woodaz there, and will set up third down. And well, for tonight, this is third manageable.
Yeah. Remember, they've had some opportunities in plus territory and been.
Yeah, hold up. Hold up. How do I turn this up? Oh, hold on. That's right. I need to connect this. Why am I not hearing nothing?